Hey guys, it's Red Wannabe, and today I'm going to be rating EDP445's lost interview. He doesn't even talk about this because it was such an embarrassment for EDP445 that he just swept it under the rug, where he got interviewed by a very famous person, which I don't understand how he managed to get such an important person to interview him, but he did. And EDP explained how he was set up, how the whole thing was just a misunderstanding, how he didn't need to get exposed like that, how he deserves his YouTube fame, and that we deserve to give him an apology for this poor mistake we did. So let's get watching this, down to it.
The incident that took place on April 18th.
Oh, as you can see, he loves using AI voices, unfortunately. And yes, that is an AI voice of Barack Obama, which doesn't even sound like him, honestly. It sounds more like a text to speech robot voice that was from like 20 years ago.
2021 actually didn't occur.
This is actually minus one aura for EDP. If he had aura to begin with, this is one minus one. Because he couldn't even get someone to actually interview him. It had to be an AI bot. So he couldn't even get one person to agree to this. He just had to type text to speech the whole thing.
So explain what actually happened.
Oh, it's simple what fucking occurred. I was set up.
No, you were not set up, EDP. You did this multiple times. He actually tried to DM minors a lot. So this isn't the first time, unfortunately, for us, not for EDP. EDP, he's probably like glad he's not in jail right now and still trying to get back on YouTube somehow. I don't know why he's doing that in 2026. We left EDP back in 2021, 2022 when the setup occurred.
You know, there's nothing to sit back and try to, conscrew or try to, make it look like something different than what the.
This is also a minus 10 aura for lying and saying that the whole thing was a mistake. You should have just owned up to it, EDP. No, he decides to keep playing around it, and to this day, he still doesn't own up to it.
Fuck it already was. Like, I was set the fuck up, period.
You were not set up, EDP. That's another minus one aura. Lying.
You know what I mean? And it's total bullshit, bro.
Okay, so you're saying that you were set up. Now, explain how that actually happened.
Yeah, explain with your Barack Obama AI voice.
Well, first and foremost, in the very beginning, I was emailed by Chet.
No, this is a whole fake email because I'm pretty sure Chet doesn't even call himself Chet, especially in 2021. I don't even think he did that.
Because, I mean, I'm assuming, I'm fucking guessing that somebody from.
No, so it shows an address, and that's the right aid, right? And then Chad, in quotation marks, says, yes, that is the correct location. Javier, our cameraman, will meet you at the right aid parking lot on Sunday the 18th at 2 p.m. and instruct where the improv scene will take place. We will need to see how you act out a random scene for 30 to 40 minutes to see if you're fit for a film. We're planning to shoot in Bakersfield area in October. The scene we may ask you to act out may seem a bit odd, and I may crack some jokes and be rude in certain parts of the shoot that may seem offensive to you, but keep in mind we have a protocol of situations we may throw at you to see how you respond and act in helping us determine if you're fit for the part. If selected for the part of the film we're shooting in Bakersfield in October, we will reach out 7 to 14 business days from our meeting. Please message me back to confirm the date. Chet Goldstein, Wavelengths Productions. Why does he assume that Chet Goldstein owns like this movie industry like company? I'm pretty sure he's just a YouTuber that's barely paying the bills, honestly, at this point.
The actual Wavelength Production Studios forwarded.
So right here is fake email. That's his support claim, saying that the whole thing is fake. It's just he just wrote up a fake email and just said, "Oh, Chad, you tricked me."
My email over to him. That's how he fucking got it up in the first place. That's how he was able to get in contact with me. You know what I mean? And so we started chatting back and forth here and there and stuff like that, and then we did the whole, like we scheduled a time to meet and things of that nature. Went over to Rite Aid. Javier, the camera guy, he walked me over to Chet.
I don't know why he wants to blame Javier as well. I'm pretty sure he's just a minimum wage worker, unfortunately, in Chet's group.
You feel me? And Chet basically had some chat logs and stuff like that, and he just wrote out a scenario and just told me to go with it, and that's what happened.
And what gave you the confidence that Chet Goldstein was actually affiliated with Wavelength Productions?
Again, in the email that I received from him, it had the Wavelength Productions. It had the logo.
What logo is this? It's just a line on the bottom of the Productions, a purple line, and a weird like scribble mark in the font. Like who would use this as a official logo for their movie company or video company?
Had a proper outing.
What does that even say? It says 63 Flushing Avenue. Flushing? Is that even a street? I don't even think that's a street.
You look at when you look at emails and shit like that, if it's from like an actual business studio, like someone who's like an actual company, it'll have like sincerely such and such and such. You know what I mean? He had his business card attached to the email.
Why would he have a business card attached to the email in like a PNG font? So this is another fake evidence. Fake business card. I can't write well, unfortunately. We're just gonna call it business. There we go, business card. Little bad, unfortunately.
Okay, and that was shortly after the movie, maybe next year or so. You put kind of two and two together, and everything aligned to this actually being an opportunity for you.
Correct, yes.
Okay, so Chet emails you and tells you to meet him at the apartment complex. I'm sorry, maybe I'm not understanding.
Well, the original meetup spot was at the Rite Aid. You know what I mean? And then the camera guy Javier, he actually walked me over to the apartment complex. So in the fuck.
What do you mean walked over to the apartment complex? You were being chased out because you were embarrassed that you were caught in a sting operation.
In the fucking email, it was just, boom, right here at the Rite Aid. And then camera guy is the one who walked me over to the apartment complex. This is the first time I ever seen this fucking apartment complex. You know what I mean?
Okay, and Javier.
Yeah, it's the first time you've seen that since you were trying to catch a class act felony.
Was the gentleman wearing the brown T-shirt with the black beard? He was the one with the camera, correct?
Yeah, the curly-haired motherfucker who looked like he just crawled up out of a fucking dumpster and shit. Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
What about you, EDP? You look like a little beanbag. A beanbag with a milk dud on the top of it.
The cameraman Javier walked you over to Chet Goldstein. Do you have any indication on what you're walking into, what type of scene you're going to be acting out?
He didn't tell me shit, basically. You know what I mean? He basically just said, hey, we got some chat logs here. We're going to improv this bitch. Go.
He keeps saying that it's improv. Like, that's not even saying fake improv. Because if that is improv, I took theater classes. If that's improv, then that's pretty good improv, honestly. That's like actual movie class improv EDP's doing. He should be an actor instead of being a child predator.
Go along with it. I'm just like, all right, cool. So, and then again, you know what I mean? It's like, how the fuck was I supposed to know this was a goddamn, how the fuck was I supposed to know that this was a goddamn setup? Like, it's like, you have fucking business cards, you have the official wavelength bullshit, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers is emailing you and shit. It's like, anybody in their right fucking mind would have thought that this was legit.
Right, and obviously...
Yeah, it was legit.
Javier with a camera in your face would be another indication.
Right, exactly, dude, exactly. And then all of a sudden, we get done fucking shooting, I go home, all of a sudden fucking hell breaks loose. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I mean? So...
Oh, if it was fake, then where are your more sources, EDP? Why do you only show a fake email? You keep coming back to improv and fake business card.
Okay, so in your mind, the acting scene is over. You walk back to your car parked at the Rite Aid.
No, no, or Obama fake voice. He waddled. He waddled away. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Did you conversate with any of the guys further?
Yeah, so pretty much I got in my car, I drove off. That would have been, on the end of that. And then I came back. He told me, hey, great job. And we shook hands and stuff like that. And he's all like, all right, man, you have my contact info. We'll be.
No, EDP, you were calling, like, I think he was calling his sister during the event or someone to tell them what happened because EDP was such an embarrassment, had negative aura in this moment that he just tried to run away and tried to deflect everything that happened.
We'll be in touch. I'll keep you posted. And that's pretty much what happened.
So at this point, you're feeling very confident that you actually have a film career kind of starting to pick up here.
Yes. Yeah, dude.
He wanted a film career. That's ironic because I know that he had trouble with Super Mario Logan back in the day. Logan wants to hire EDP into him starring in his videos as a voice actor. Have a side job basically. And EDP basically never took up on that offer because of payment disputes, I'm pretty sure. Or that EDP just wants a lot of money because he thought he was a big shot back then. Unfortunately, now EDP is doing anything he can to get a little bit of relevance. Me talking about him is probably making him jump for joy, like the 2 centimeters he can jump.
I was fucking ecstatic. I was happy as fuck. You know what I mean? I was fucking,
Now, let me add that right now. Like, minus SML job as well. Yeah, I can't write with this paint. Honestly, I don't know how people can write with paint. It's so hard.
I was besides myself, man. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie to you, man. I came home, cried a little bit because I was like, fuck, man. It's like, like shit's finally starting to pay off. You know what I mean? Ain't no more being broke as fuck.
Oh, now you're really broke, EDP. You're really broke now. I don't even think he's monetized on his brand new channel that he had out this year.
Motherfucking, scraping quarters by to get some fucking fries at McDonald's and shit. You know what I mean? A motherfucker could actually live the good life. You know what I mean?
He did have the good life. You did have the good life, EDP. If I remember right, through like friends and exposure videos, you had at least like 500,000 at one point in his life. And unfortunately, he lost it all. Yeah, you lost it all, EDP. You literally blew your whole YouTube career for a sting operation. And this wasn't the first time either, like I said previously.
All of a sudden, bam, my sister hits me up. My fucking close friends blocked me. Dead, you know what I mean? A motherfucker could actually live the good life, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm like, what the f*** the good life, you know what I mean? All of a sudden, bam, my sister hits me up.
Yeah, because your sister should hit you up. Like, I had to hear that twice, because EDP rarely talks about his sister. I think it's because he's ashamed of either, one, actually losing the respect of his only family that's living since his mother died, or he tries to keep his personal life private, which is ironic because EDP overshares everything. He told everything about his life, but he doesn't talk about what's most important to him.
My fucking close friends blocked me.
Which they should. Your close friends should block you. Like, I don't know how anyone would still talk to EDP nowadays.
You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And then all of a sudden, my sister again, I know I just talked about her. My sister again, she's all like, dude, are you okay? What the fuck is going on? Blah, blah, blah. This entire incident / setup bullshit has completely. So
technically, I'm into legal things. I don't know if Chet actually did entrapment to EDP because it would explain why he wasn't arrested on the scene as some predators are in their videos. But I don't know why EDP was never arrested. I mean, we had Jidion recently being arrested, and that's because Jidion is a very egotistical person, if I'm being honest. Like, if I even put Jidion in the title, I'm pretty sure he would type his name in the search bar and keeps refreshing until someone talks about him. That's how much of an ego Jidion has. And I think almost EDP had the same ego at one point. He probably got less of an ego over time as people stopped caring about him.
Completely ruined my motherfucking life, or at least came damn near close to. You know what I mean? Like I mentioned before, I can never get back my name, my reputation, the fucking money that was fucking stolen from me, fucking robbed, literally robbed.
Oh, you were so close to an apology, EDP. This is like 1.5, maybe 1/10 aura back. Unfortunately, you were so close into saying, "Oh yeah," taking responsibility, basically saying, yeah, I'm an EDP445."
Blind, and everybody is like, "Oh well, fuck EDP, it's all fucking great and gravy." It's like, motherfucker, I thought we lived in a fucking country where justice always fucking prevails. Like, where the fuck is the justice at in here?
Yeah, where is the justice? This is another like 1/10 back for EDP. Where is the justice? He should have been arrested.
I got fucked.
So everything is blowing up. You've got the evidence, you've got the emails. Why not just go to the public and make a statement?
Because it's fake. That's why. If it was real, then the EDP would still have at least some fan base left. The only fan base he has is trolls and maybe like the people that weren't influenced by the event that occurred in 2023. Like, seriously, I don't really understand how EDP has a fan base nowadays. Some people actually still defend EDP, which boggles my mind.
Well, that's the thing, bro. Like, you know, I went into my mailbox and I noticed I had deleted all of the fucking emails.
No, there was no emails.
Deleted the fucking evidence. You know, a lot of motherfuckers, they're all like, "Oh, why don't you just come out, make a video, explain all this shit, show the emails up in the video, and just prove to everybody that this was a clear setup." Well, I deleted the fucking emails. You know what I mean? I started freaking the fuck out. Then I contacted the lawyer. And
You did not contact a lawyer. He didn't do anything, honestly. He's just trying to fool everyone with this video. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people disliked it, including me.
And my lawyer told me you can actually retrieve deleted emails as long as it's within a 30-day period. You know what I mean? And when he mentioned that to me, he also mentioned, you know, once you receive those emails, forward everything to me. You know what I mean? But also shut the fuck up and don't say anything. Don't make.
Oh, well, EDP also did not even follow the lawyer. He did not understand the instructions. So that's another -1 for credibility.
Any statements, don't make, you know, any unnecessary public statements, you know, because, you know, just, you know, you don't want to come out, you know, with any unnecessary bullshit, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers trying to, you know, conscrew shit. It's best to just keep quiet, you know what I mean? So there's a 2-year statute of limitation. And if you do your research and if you actually do the math.
Yeah, unfortunately, EDP is probably right. The statute of limitations probably passed for this incident, unfortunately. I don't know how law works, but I feel like it did because EDP technically did not commit a physical offense. He did a virtual offense. And I think that has a less time to pass for the statute of limitations.
2 years statute of limitation. Right now, it's 2023, March 17th. Okay? If you do your research, 2 years ago, you feel me, was, you know, on the cusp, you know.
Oh, so it was 2021.
So somewhere around there. It was April 16th, April 18th, somewhere around there 2 years ago. So everybody's all like, "Oh, well, why are you just now coming out now?" Well, motherfucker, I just explained that there's a 2-year statute of.
No, he came out now because he felt like he could get arrested. That's why. So now that he thinks that the statute of limitations passed, now he's free to do whatever he wants online now.
Limitation.
Right. So you're basically just taking the advice of your lawyer, not wanting to accrue costs for trials and unnecessary arrests and things of that nature. Is that correct?
Right, exactly. You just keep your fucking mouth shut. You know, everybody wants to sit back and, oh, well, I want to come out and defend myself. Well, bitch, all right, well, I mean, shit, your ass might be in fucking jail, bitch. You know what
You should be in jail.
I mean? So it's like, why say anything? Keep quiet. Listen to your fucking lawyer, you know?
You did not listen to your lawyer either. So yeah, that was EDP, how EDP was set up. He posted this on this website because he was banned on YouTube at the time. I was hoping that was permanent, but it wasn't. So how would I rate this video? Super F.